Why pursue peace? The answer, according to most humans, is because of war, or so they say. But the reason why we have war in the first place is because there are differences between people and nations. If there were no cultural diversity, no racial diversity, how would you distinguish yourself from your neighbor? There will always be conflicts. This has been proven throughout history by countless wars. And yes, peace is not the absence of war. War could still exist between two nations that both seek peace, but either cannot or refuse to communicate with each other. So if you want peace, stop war. Make all people the same kind of person, and make them always act in ways that are devoid of conflict. But then again, even when everyone is alike, there will still be conflicts. Is it because humans are inherently evil? No. Simply put, it is because humans seek self-preservation. They want to live and stay alive. Simple as that. So, why pursue peace when there will always be conflict? Because humans, whether they are aware of it or not, seek comfort. The goal of peace is the comfort that you feel when all the conflict has disappeared from your life. One can define peace as the absence of conflict and therefore also the presence of harmony. Conflict is a state where there is opposition between two or more entities, often leading to overt struggle. Peace then would be an absence of this opposition. In order for one entity to pursue peace with another entity, they must first overcome their differences. Many people think that peace is synonymous with tranquility, but this isn't the case. Peace doesn't necessarily mean that all hostilities cease to exist in an area. Rather, it means they are not violent or overt. There are many examples of peaceful entities in our world, such as corporations, organizations, and nations. These entities rarely act violently towards each other, yet they may still disagree on certain matters. So, peace is the absence of overt conflict. Now let us look at some examples of entities pursuing peace. Entities such as the United Nations and NATO were formed to maintain peace in our world. These entities are made up of many different nations that often disagree on certain matters. However, because they form a peaceful unity through the pursuit of common goals and interests, these organizations are able to maintain peace between nations. The Paris Agreement is another example of an entity that pursues peace for the same reasons. Pursuing peace is a worthwhile endeavor, whether one is an individual or a society. Both individuals and societies have to pursue peace with their own methods and goals in mind. For an individual, pursuing peace is to pursue happiness and freedom. It is the state that allows us to start on our own path in life without interference from others, so we can create a fulfilling existence. Those who are not at peace tend to be unhappy with their lives and disrupt the social harmony of society. For a society, pursuing peace is to pursue prosperity and unity. It is the state that allows us to start on our own path in life without interference from others, so we can create prosperous lives for ourselves and unite with those who share similar goals. Of course, there are those who do not have a goal in mind for their existence. There are some who do not pursue peace and try to impose their own goals onto others. However, such people will be unhappy with their lives if they continue on this path. In my opinion, that is why peace is important for both individuals and societies. I hope my answer is satisfactory.